We do start with breaking news here on the Plus. Crews on the scene now of a fire call in Green Hills at a very popular shopping center. The Hill Center is where we are talking about. You're seeing a live picture right here along Hillsborough Pike. We are working off some limited information right now, but here's what we do know. The store's Anthropology and California Pizza Kitchen are located just inside. They're, of course, on the back side of the Hill Center. It's a big Whole Foods store, but we're talking about the very front side here. We're hearing that sprinklers are going off inside, so there could be some smoke damage and, of course, some water damage if those sprinklers are going off. And obviously, the mannequin there kind of blowing in the wind. That looks a little odd, doesn't it, from that live picture? Of course, the timing is awful. Black Friday coming up just a few days away. As we learn more about this fire and the damage inside, we will pass that on to you.
Breaking news now, a Russian plane has been shot down over Turkey near the Syrian border. Turkey has confirmed that it shot down the warplane and maintains that the plane was warned several times before it was shot down. Meanwhile, Russia denies that the plane crossed into Turkish airspace. We've also just learned that NATO will hold an emergency meeting tonight. This is still fresh information. We're keeping up with the latest developments as it becomes available. We'll keep you updated on this developing situation.
Sad news up in Clarksville. A man has died after an apartment blaze. It happened in Clarksville at the Waterbury Apartments on Madison Street just before 9 o'clock last night. According to our friends at the Leaf Chronicle newspaper, when firefighters showed up, neighbors had already pulled the guy out. They were trying CPR, but he did not survive. His name has not yet been released. Investigators are still trying to find out how that blaze started. Well, days after two bodies were discovered in the same small Kentucky town, police now tell us there was a third victim. Investigators confirmed yesterday there were not one but two sets of human remains in a burned out vehicle found in Pembroke last week. The license plate on the car led police to a home on Main Street where a man was found shot to death. None of the victims have been identified and no arrests have been made in that case just yet.
The couple accused in a six-state crime spree will face a judge here in Tennessee for the first time this morning. Our Jonquil Newland joins us now with exclusive video of the moments police finally captured them. And Jonquil, they actually refer to themselves as Bonnie and Clyde.
That's right, Amy. They seem a little proud of it. Brandon Smith and Stephanie Rodriguez were arrested over the weekend thanks to a tip by a hotel owner and an employee who also worked there. The couple is wanted in several states and most recently was accused of hitting and killing an elderly woman in Covington, Georgia with their car after stealing her purse. Police there released composite sketches and a photo of the dented car the suspects had also stolen. Now, over the weekend, the couple checked into the Roadway Inn in Manchester. A vigilant hotel owner and his staffer recognized the couple and immediately called police. Now take a look at this. This is exclusive video obtained by News Channel 5 of the moment when an unmarked squad car began following the couple's Honda on I-24. Several other officers also began following the duo. When they were pulled over, they admitted their next plan of action was to rob a bank.
He had made a comment that they were like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde, literally.
Like he was proud of it?
Yeah.
Now, Smith and Rodriguez are suspected in a string of strong armed robberies in 6 states. We've learned they will waive extradition and will be sent back to Georgia to face robbery and homicide charges. We'll hear from the inn owner who helped tip off police in the next hour. Back to you guys.
All right, Jonquil, thank you. Disturbing allegations land a police sergeant on the other side of the law this morning. The TBI says Kevin Dunn, and there's his picture, is facing 5 counts of aggravated sexual exploitation of a minor for distributing child pornography. He has been with the Murfreesboro Police Department since 1998. We're told he has been decommissioned indefinitely.
An emotional day in court as the parents of Gabby Doolin came face to face with the man accused of killing their 7-year-old daughter.
You are charged with the kidnapping, rape, sodomy, and murder of Gabriella Corinne Doolin, a child under age 12, on or about November 14, 2015, within Allen County, Kentucky.
Timothy Madden sat just a few feet from Gabby's parents during yesterday's arraignment. He was arrested Friday, several days after investigators say he sexually assaulted, strangled, and drowned the little girl in a creek behind Scottsville High. Madden faces the death penalty if convicted on all counts. He still maintains he's innocent.
It is very early in this process for us to discuss what the evidence may or may not be in this case.
Madden's bond is set at $1 million. We're expecting to learn more about the evidence against him, including DNA results, at another hearing next Wednesday. And the man accused of killing the mother of his child could get out of jail today. Lawyers for Caleb Cannon will try to reduce his bond at a hearing later this morning. He's accused of killing Nikki Burgess, who vanished back in 2014. We're told police are still looking for a second suspect in the Anderson County area.
Amy, 5 people are facing charges this morning after a major drug bust in Wilson County. Take a look at what they found. Assault rifles, 100 pounds of marijuana, large amounts of cocaine, prescription drugs. All of it during several raids connected to an organized group of drug dealers. The case has now been bound over to a grand jury.